I want everyone to realize that I am long-term bullish in this bull market for Shiba Inus. I am saying this as I am jumping into this video. Happy watching. To put that into perspective, today we had Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, come out and talk. The cryptocurrency markets are experiencing a decline, and Shiba Inu has experienced a huge decline today. To add insult to injury, there is something that I would want to discuss with you all today that may indicate that Shiba Inus will experience significant declines of perhaps 25 or 30% in the nearest future. I believe that there is a significant amount of potential for Shiba Inus to benefit from this bull market, but the charts are now indicating that there is a lot of suffering and worry. Having stated that, it is possible that tomorrow we will reverse position. By tomorrow, Bitcoin might be bouncing back and forth. In this video, I will discuss a vital warning for all Shiba Inu owners. In addition, I will discuss what I am observing in the cryptocurrency market at the moment, which is a number of things that you should be aware of. I would like to warmly welcome everyone back to the Crypto Report because I am prepared for a bull market that continues to move upward and a genuine altcoin season which has not yet arrived. I am a crypto junkie. If you would be so kind, please crush the like button and subscribe to the channel for other crypto stuff. I believe that it will arrive soon. Let's have a brief conversation about it, shall we? Today's Shiba Inu is presented to you. You can see that we are currently experiencing a decline of between 8 and 9% for Shiba Inus if you take a look at the daily candles, which is what we are watching on the Shiba Inu chart. It is actually becoming more prevalent that Bitcoin is the dominant cryptocurrency. Over at 58 or 59%, I do believe that there is a possibility that Bitcoin's supremacy could encounter some opposition. It is possible that Shiba Inu could conceivably stop the bleeding right now if it does occur, which would indicate that we could witness a move to the downside for Bitcoin domination. On the other hand, there is another factor that you need to take into consideration, and that is what happens if Bitcoin drops in price. It would be a lovely 7% drop for Bitcoin if it were to fall further, and if it were to now be dancing at the $100,000 price level from the prior highs that we just recently recorded. We provide a live feed of the Fed chair, Jerome Powell's speech that took place earlier today on the channel. Additionally, if you find that you appreciate it, you should check out our live streams, Monday through Friday, inclusive. It is possible that Bitcoin might experience a significant decline, such as 25-26% from its all-time highs, which would be equivalent to a crash of almost 30%. This is a possibility. Exactly what is this region? What exactly is this scale? Which month is it that we are in? 2024 highs that we saw for Bitcoin. In the event that Bitcoin does fall to that very low level, there will be significant price declines for Shiba Inu, potentially on par with or even surpassing those for Bitcoin. These price declines are expected to be very significant. That is not something that I believe will necessarily occur in the future. This is only the warning that is included in this video. There is a probability that if Bitcoin were to experience a decline, it would have a decline that is less severe than that of Shiba Inu. This would result in Bitcoin's dominance increasing slightly. Does the dominance of Bitcoin have the potential to reach even greater heights than 61%? Maybe it could, assuming that every coin falls more severely than Bitcoin. At the 59% mark, I believe there will be some resistance that we will encounter. If we don't, then perhaps 59, which is over 60%. Then at a potential 61%, we are going to encounter some opposition. Shiba Inu could trade to the side, or it could potentially fall lower if Bitcoin domination goes higher here. But if it does, I would be astonished to see it go higher. It is highly dependent on the actions that Bitcoin is going to take, because the value of Shiba Inu in comparison to the dollar has the potential to rise again if Bitcoin occurs. If, on the other hand, Bitcoin experiences a decline, there is no reason to anticipate that Shiba Inu will continue to be increasing. I am currently positive on Bitcoin, and I am bullish about cryptocurrency overall. In this cryptocurrency market, we are currently sitting at a total market cap of 3, which is equivalent to over $2.43 trillion. I also drew in this red line earlier on my live stream with Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, indicating that this is something that may take place. Before the announcement was made by the Federal Reserve, which stated that it was possible for the entire market cap of cryptocurrencies to have a bullish retest of their previous highs in 2021, I had already done so. What kind of a move would that be making with regard to the total market cap of cryptocurrency? That would be a move to the downside of 12% from where we are currently standing. If this overall market cap were to decrease, then Shiba Inu would also be able to see a decline in value. I can imagine a scenario in which Shiba Inu, if it were to fall, might be able to stop its bleeding approximately 17 or 20% to the downward. This is something that I could see happening. From my perspective, the worst case scenario is somewhere around this 25% level, which is kind of right around, something around here. To put it another way, that is almost the worst case scenario that I would like to see happen. Could it be at a lower level? It is possible, but I believe that a drop of 30% is not something that you should anticipate seeing in the most plausible scenario. You need to exercise extreme caution with regard to this matter. In addition, here is the deal, gentlemen. There are a lot of people who are not interested in purchasing Shibinu here because it is a coin. And they begin to purchase it in this location, right? Their belief is that it will surpass the prior highs. And this is the reason why. What happens next is that you start to feel frightened when these things begin to break apart. In point of fact, if you see this monster making a descent and touching on this line right here, then this would be an excellent entry. This is an excellent entry that could be submitted. An excellent entry point for Shiba Inus would be somewhere around the 402 level, taking into consideration the current state of the market in which we find ourselves. Once it reaches the $3 trillion level, I anticipate that this total market cap will experience a rebound from this level. If everything is falling apart today, what could possibly be the cause? There are some liquidations that have taken place. Today, we witness liquidations on the long side at a total value of $560 million. What is also happening is that the price of Bitcoins is certainly decreasing. But have a look at all of these alternative cryptocurrencies. Many alternative cryptocurrencies, including Phantom Dog of Hat Bonk Pepe, have experienced a decline of more than 10% today. There is one thing that you do today that is causing everything to fall. This is something that you have undoubtedly considered at some point throughout the time that you were holding your Shibini. An incredible number of these types of meme coins have been going absolutely bonkers. This is an article that I discovered that makes a price estimate for Shiba Inus. Whale the man falls to the ground as Solana memes take the spotlight. In addition, it has been the case, a great deal of enthusiasm has been generated, and one could argue that it has been generated more by certain Solana memes than by Shiba Inus. When this whole market cap actually explodes and we see the altcoin season that we haven't seen yet, the altcoin season that everybody has been talking about, it has not